Am I the asshole for wearing my engagement ring when I knew my stepsister was getting engaged? I, 28 female, got engaged at the beginning of December. For Christmas, I was staying with my mom and stepdad, and they were hosting my stepdad's whole family, step-siblings, mother, brothers, cousins, families, for a New Year's party. Prior to this, my stepsister, 29 female, Rachel's now fiance, Matt, informed my parents that he was going to propose and asked if it would be okay to do it at the party, and my parents agreed. That's such a fun place for a proposal.
It's also cute that he asked the parents, like, can I do it at the party? And, I mean, obviously asked the parents, like, for permission, but it's cute to say, like, do you mind if I do it at your party? To not take away from your party.
Yeah.
All props to this person.
Clap it up. For the party, everyone was dressing up, and obviously, to me, I was wearing my engagement ring. Everyone already knew I was engaged, but it was the first time they'd seen the ring in person, so at the start of the party, everyone was interested in seeing it. I did notice Matt was being a bit cold with me, but I thought it was nerves. The proposal happened, and it was beautiful. Everyone congratulated Rachel, but it was kind of a 50-50 on people wanting to look at and compliment her ring and mine. A lot of comparisons were made, nothing unkind, and everyone was really happy for Rachel, as was I. The day after, Rachel and Matt blew up about me wearing my ring to the party. Rachel said I was deliberately trying to draw attention to myself on her special night, and that since I knew beforehand she was getting engaged, I shouldn't have worn my ring since I didn't always wear it anyway. I don't really agree with this since I've been engaged for weeks and everyone already knew about it. It's not like I stole her thunder, nor did I intend to by wearing my ring. I wore it because I'm engaged, so it's what you do. Matt then accused me of embarrassing him by wearing my colossally large ring when I knew Rachel's wouldn't be anywhere near as big, and intentionally showing him up in front of the family. Insecurity. He even went on about other jewelry I wore. My stepdad called them both stupid for their outburst.
Yes, Dad.
My stepbrother says there's no way I could have known that's how they'd feel. It's not like they asked me not to wear it. My mom says while she knows I didn't do it deliberately, she can see where Rachel is coming from since everyone preferred my ring to hers. Frick. She also said that given my ring is quite unique, I should have considered it would draw attention. I have so many thoughts. Should I go first or you?
I have so many thoughts too, but like at very first one sentence response, you're not the asshole for wanting to wear your engagement ring to your family Christmas party.
This is screaming insecurity to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, why is it your fault if after you, someone else is going to do a proposal? Like, shouldn't Matt have been like, oh, well, OP just got engaged, so I wonder if everyone is going to be like really excited and almost using this party as a celebration for them. And also, I almost think it kind of falls on the family members. Yes. Who the frick is saying, oh, I prefer
the ring.
I prefer OP's ring to Rachel's. Excuse me?
I had the same thought.
That is so horrible. All of their I think it's on the family members, honestly.
They behaved inappropriately.
Yeah. I think that there should have been zero comparisons made. Let's read the frickin' room.
Yeah.
Who the hell compares two rings? And also, as soon as Rachel got engaged, they should have been like, oh my God, this is amazing. Now we have two things to look forward to.
Right.
Not comparing the two.
Right.
That's crazy.
This is on the family. And really for them, the insecurity that comes with you shouldn't have worn your ring because you knew we were getting engaged. Like, okay, I'm sorry, should I cancel my wedding because you guys are going to get married a year later?
Yeah.
Like,
or
no.
around the same time even, because if she got married.
Come on.
If she got engaged 3 weeks ago, likely it takes a year and a half to plan a wedding.
People get married and people move on. Like, this is very similar to the situation of like, we didn't tell anyone we were pregnant and then my wife had problems at her friend's baby shower. And it's like, I didn't do this because of you. We're just both pregnant. Like, you didn't get pregnant and have a baby shower for me to go out and be like, I need to get pregnant so that I can tell everyone I'm pregnant at her baby shower.
Yeah.
Like, this is so different. There's a show that we watch on Bravo, I think Rebecca and I both watch it a lot. And this couple was having this big wedding, I think in like Texas or something. And the people live in like, I don't know, like Vegas or LA or something. I don't know. One of the couples like just went and got engaged and then spent the whole weekend at the wedding telling everyone like, oh, we're engaged. Here's the ring. That's different.
Yeah.
To be bringing it up and telling everyone in the situation, like, I know we're here for Kelly's wedding, but look, I'm engaged. And then, no, everyone already knew she was engaged. They just want to see the ring and say congratulations. fans.
Yeah.
Like, they're not trying to steal your thunder. Like, everyone's here for your engagement, your proposal. Everyone gets to see that and celebrate that. Like, just because you're mad that your ring looks different, doesn't look as nice, or people were congratulating me too, like, I'm sorry, but the world doesn't revolve around you.
Exactly.
And just because you're not happy with how things went down, the world's gonna keep spinning.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I think they're getting mad at the wrong person. Like, the Rachel and Matt, they are definitely blaming OP when they should be blaming, not that they have to place blame over just a shitty thing that happened and a shitty feeling that's gonna go away. But anyway, they should be saying, oh my God, I can't believe our family was literally comparing our rings. Like, there's no reason for that. Like, OP is so happy with her ring and I'm happy with mine. Like, why do we have to be compared? That's so rude. It's not on other engaged people to not wear their engagement ring in order to hopefully avoid hurting your feelings. Like, you should, how are you going to control that in other aspects of life too? Like, are you going to go to a restaurant? Like, what if you proposed and then you went out to a restaurant and there was another proposal and then everyone was like, oh my God, they got engaged too, let's see your ring. Oh my God, look, 2 rings, blah blah. How are you gonna control that? Like, you can't.
If you're worried about your proposal and your ring not being as nice, plan a better proposal and get a bigger ring. Like, what do you want? Like, this is what happens. This is life. Not everything is equal.
No, and it's so hard to say that because it's like so harsh when you're like, yeah, some people's rings are going to be bigger than yours. But like it's just true. Like, it does, like, it is sad that some people may never have an engagement ring and some people will have a ring that's worth $3 million and like all the variations in between. And that does suck. Like, if you always dream of having like a bigger ring and you don't get one, like, that fucking sucks. But like, should you be sitting around hating your sister-in-law or your stepsister for just having a different ring than you? Like, I don't know. You probably shouldn't be blaming other people for this feeling that you have. Like, if anything, it's your family's fault. Yeah, like, it's your family's fault.
Well,
like,
no, that for sure, it's the family's fault, the way that the whole thing went down. But they're also just projecting the fact that they didn't have this elaborate proposal and they have a bigger ring
still, though.
too.
It was,
no, but I'm just saying, to say like, oh, you took this away from us when we were trying to do this at this family party and everyone preferred your ring. Like, it's not my fault that everyone preferred your ring. And quite frankly, no, they shouldn't have behaved like this, but it's not the family's fault that they prefer the other ring. You are insecure over the fact that I have a big ring and you have a small ring. Like, quite literally, that's what this is coming down to, and you're mad at me for it. So like, take a deep breath, take a step back. What's more important? The marriage is more important than the ring, okay? And we're family, and that's more important than us comparing engagement rings. End of discussion.
I feel like you also just have to be like freaking for real. Like, it's okay that she's sad, that she's like, oh damn, like, I would have loved to have a bigger ring, but like, for our financial situation, like, I'm just a little bit jealous of the sisters or the OPs or like whatever. But like, in life, I'll tell you right now, if I got engaged today and like my budget versus like my friend's budget, that person's budget, people are gonna have bigger engagement rings than me. Should I walk around and be like, can you not wear your engagement ring to my proposal because I don't want anyone to give you attention because your ring is prettier than mine? That's kind of fucked.
It's just
like,
inappropriate.
That's just fricked. That is like so fricked. Why? Like, it's not on other people to wear or not wear jewelry to like console your feelings. Like, let's just be for real. Like, some people just have more money to spend on a ring than other people. And like, it sucks if you don't have as much money as you would like to, or if your friend or sister or whatever has more money than you. But that is just like, I feel like we sound so harsh right now, but it is just true. Like, some rings are bigger than others.
You can't be mad at your brother or sister-in-law that people are like, oh, her ring is huge. Like, you can't be mad about it. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And like, you knew that when your time came, this was your budget. This is how you and your wife are going to live your life, on this kind of like tier of rings. And you knew that's how they were going to live, the other couple. So it's like, you're really just projecting. Like, something went wrong. You're a little upset that they had whatever. You kind of need to focus on what's more important here. Like, you need to focus on, like, they're our family. We're all engaged. We're all in this together. And like, move on.
I feel like she has the right to be upset. Like, I totally see where the newly engaged person is coming from. Like, Rachel, she totally has the right to be upset. And like, I totally see where she's coming from. And her feelings are valid, but I don't think how she handled it is valid. Like her going to OP and being like, you shouldn't have done this, you did it on purpose. It's like, you are looking for someone to blame in a situation that truly no one's to blame, other than, sure, the family members could have been a little more delicate with how they handled that, and they could have been a little more reasonable in how they did that. But still, it's like, why are we now blaming OP just because a few of your aunts were like, oh my God, this ring or this ring? Like, that's your aunt's fault. That's like no one else's fault.
Yeah, facts. I mean,
Sorry.
Like, coming from personal experience, we had multiple people in our family, actually a lot of people, I feel like, in very similar time frames get engaged, and not once was it a comparison.
Yeah.
Everyone in our entire extended family and like family friends, everyone was like, we've got 2 weddings, we've got 3 weddings, like, let's go. No one was like, Kelly's wedding versus Trisha's wedding versus Erin's wedding. No.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, another wedding, woo!
Yeah,
like,
and I will like give our family so much props for that. And in fact, our aunts and uncles and our mom were literally like, oh, should we do this in addition to this, just to like separate and make this person feel more special? And this, like, they did that so well, and it all worked out.
And I'm really proud of them, because usually our family's here to shit on people. And I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But like, families love drama. So like, it wouldn't have been surprising if there was a little bit of drama mixed in, but there just wasn't. Everyone was just so excited, because we love our family so much. And who cares if one person's ring or one person's proposal or one person's wedding is bigger and better than the last? And we're all so happy that everyone found love and is moving on and happy.
It's also funny too, because when it comes to engagement rings, you kind of notice someone's engagement ring 2 times. One, when they get engaged, and then one on their wedding day when they add the band. That's when people are like, oh my God, can I see your ring? Can I see your ring? I'm sure I did that with all of my cousins that got engaged, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, is this rude? I can't picture one. No. I'm like, I don't know what their engagement rings look like. I don't know whose is bigger, whose is, like, I have no clue. You think about your own, and that's why it's important to get a ring that you like. But the only person or people that think about your engagement ring every day is you. Yeah. So like, this feeling of like, oh my God, my random aunt that I see twice a year at Thanksgiving and Christmas likes my cousin's ring more than she likes mine. And what? What now? Who the fuck cares what your random aunt who can't read the room and literally is insulting people thinks?
Cut her from the guest list. Problem solved.
You know what, Rachel? Anyone who talks shit on your ring isn't getting an invite. Sorry, I forgot to send it in the mail. Sorry. I feel like we were really harsh in that one, but like, it's not OP's fault. No, Rachel, her feelings are valid, but they took it out on truly the wrong person.
Yeah, Rachel and Matt need to understand that the marriage is more important than the ring.
Yeah. And also that shitty people in life will say shitty things to you and it will hurt your feelings, but their opinions truly do not matter. I mean, I would be fucking sad too, dude. If my friend had a bigger ring than me and then everyone's like, I like hers better, I'd be like, awesome, I'll just go fuck myself.
Okay, yeah. And like, I like your sister's face better than I like yours, but here we are, not saying shit, Karen.
I would never fucking say that to someone. Oh, I actually like her ring better. Excuse me? Keep your fucking mouth closed, you bitch.
Close it or I'll close it for you.
Yeah. I'd be like, okay, cool. And you'll never see me again. Bye.
To quote one of the most famous quotes of all time, you can stay and get your ass beat, or you can stay and get your ass beat, or you can stay and get your fucking ass beat.
And that's that on that. Period. I feel like this is a good lesson for all of us though. And it's like, if 2 of your friends or 2 people in your life, if they ever get engaged or whatever, meet the same life stage at the same time, regardless of what it is, do not compare them. Don't even bring up the other person. When they get their ring, be like, oh my God, your ring is so beautiful and I'm so happy for you. Don't even bring up Rachel's ring. Ever.
Like, when they have kids, are you going to be like, well, Rachel's son is cuter than your son? Like, if we're not if we're not gonna compare everything, let's compare nothing, okay?
Yes. Literally. When they get married, she's walking down the aisle. Rachel's dress is prettier. Shut the frick up.
Rachel's labor and delivery went much more flawless than OP's.
Shut your fucking mouth. If you think her ring is pretty, if you think her ring is ugly, you know what you say to her? Baby, your ring is gorgeous. Congrats. Okay?
And now you know when Kelly says that to you, she thinks your ring is ugly. It's gorgeous.
And you know what? I've never seen an engagement ring that I think is
rings.
Just kidding. Just kidding. No, I think it's absurd that people are out here comparing engagement rings between their niece and nephew. Please. People say respect your elders. There ain't no respect to give. There ain't no respect to give.
Ouch.
Okay, we're gonna move on.